So I decided that today I'm going to teach you all how to make a sugar scrub, because they're awesome and they make your skin really smooth and they're really fun to use and they're really neat. So let's get started. So for this DIY, you are going to need a small container. I forget what it's called, but it has a really fancy name, this little thing. If you know, please post it in the comments below. And canola oil, or any oil of your choice. I prefer canola. Some kind of perfume or scent that's safe on the skin. Food coloring, this is optional. You can use any color or you can just not use a color. Coconut oil, which makes more of a lotiony kind of consistency. And of course, sugar. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a tablespoon of coconut oil. You're going to put that in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Ooh, there's already something in the microwave. You're an A+ teacher. I wish this was my coffee, but we all know it's not, unfortunately. So for about 20 seconds. Stupid microwaves. So the next thing you're going to do is pop the lid off your perfume. I'm going to be using this warm vanilla sugar that I love so much. And you're just going to pour a teaspoon in here and then put it in the bowl. Depending on how strong you want it to smell, you can add more or less, depending. So now we are going to take our coconut oil out of the microwave. It's nice liquid. And then pour it into our bowl. Ta-da! Oh, isn't that a delightful sound? So delightful. Pour a bit of canola oil, just so it fills the bottom of the small bowl. And then you're going to put that in the mix. And measure out a cup of sugar. I'm using a 1/4 cup because we didn't have a full cup measuring, so this is going to take a while. Then once you have a cup, you can use a fork or a whisk and just try to get it all in one giant consistency. It may be a little bit like dough, or it may be like snow, or just, there are a bunch of different consistencies, and none of them are right and none of them are wrong. It just depends on how you like it. I like mine more like a powder, so that then I can freeze it into fun shapes. You can also make it into more of a liquid and use more or less. So just add oil depending on what consistency you want yours. See, this is even a little bit too powdery for me, so I might add a little bit more oil. But in this second batch of oil, I'm going to add in a few drops of food coloring. Yippee! And it's going to be blue. It's kind of looking like a delicious slushy, but that doesn't mean you should eat it because it would taste really bad. I mean, it'd be really sweet, but then you taste the oil by itself and it's kind of nasty. Don't eat it. Trust me, I've tried it. And also the chemicals are kind of poisonous, especially from the perfume. Yeah, so I think I might add a little bit more food coloring because it's not seeming to cover all the sugar I put in, so I'm going to add more. And if this isn't cool enough for you, you can get an ice cube tray. Ooh, look at that, that's kind of cool, like a little ice cube. And you can use it as a mold and put it in the freezer for an hour. And then they should be nice cube shapes. I'm not saying that they will stay together because most of the time they don't stay together, but you can always refreeze them and then just take them into the shower with you. Yeah, it's really nice. So I hope you liked this DIY. This is one of my first DIYs. I know my friends did a lot of DIYs on this channel. Well, not a lot, maybe like 2, but you get the point. So I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy your sugar scrub and have a good time making it, because I did.